guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing this lovely evening? I hope fine. What I normally have to do, I need to go check to see if I'm buffering at all. Oh no, there's an ad there, so let me let that run while that is going. But how is everyone doing? Um, Happy Saturday, happy day above Earth. I've often heard a few people say that, and I was just like, at first I was like, I don't know about that, but now I'm just like, yeah, it is a great day to be alive. Hey, cool dude, Jaden, how are you? Yes, welcome, cool dude. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being number one. Yes. How was your day, cool dude? Did you enjoy it? Are you enjoying the holiday season? Have you put up a tree yet? Did you decorate the tree? Like, tell us, sister, what's going on? I'd love to know. Um, yeah, let me see if I'm buffering at all. Yeah, it looks good so far. I can't complain about that. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see real quick. I'm waiting for you to answer, Jaden. I'm just trying to open up a tab to see if I'm buffering at all. Let me see. No, I look pretty good. Looking pretty good. Today, I must say, it did warm up. It did warm up to my liking. I appreciated how the temperature was. I see warm. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. So I woke up this morning. I don't know why I've been so tired lately. Like I've been extremely sleepy, tired. Like I wake up like, ugh, ready to go back to sleep. And today was one of those days too. I went to another event, and it wasn't a good event. It wasn't a good event. But I will say though, even through it all, I met a few cool people. The first one that I want to talk about. Oh, before I do all of that, guys, remember to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bells, please. And while I still have that on my mind, I'm going to share out the chat. And, I just want to just make it known to you guys that I'm very thankful that you guys always join me. Whether you let me know in the chat that you're here or not, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm just sharing out the chat right now. We're going to talk about how-tos. How-to. Talking. I think those are some famous words. Sorry. And also, have you guys seen my latest inspirational moments with me? Hey, Sabra, what's going on? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I hope you had a beautiful day. My day was good. I'll just keep on looking. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't that. Hi, Maria. What's going? Hello, world. Yes, Maria. How are you? How was your day? What up, JY? What's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Jade's talking to his house. What's going on, guys? How were your days, guys? I'd love to know. While I'm chitty chatting away, I'd love to know how your day went. I hope it was productive. I hope you did something fun and amazing and something that will be unforgettable. Yes. Good, Maria. So I was so tired today. The event was not good, but I did meet. I'm having issues signing on. Apparently, the chat is cool. Oh, sorry, JY. YouTube can be like that sometimes. But in the midst of the day, I ran into a nonprofit, and I have stickers, guys. If you want a sticker, let me know. Um, this is this is the this is what it is right here. Come on, focus. Focus. Anyway, let bears be smart. Let's be bear smart. I love black bears. So this is who I met today. And I thought it was pretty cool because they're all about raising awareness to how we should handle bears and respect them and respect their lives. And as it's focusing now, but like it's crazy. Like I took the autofocus off. I should probably put it back on just for this so it can really be razor sharp. Let me see. Let me put it on real quick. There we go. I put the autofocus on real quick. This is the sticker, guys. Let's be bear smart. There's the website. They're trying to raise awareness, and the telephone number. They're trying to raise awareness on bears and other animals that we commune with, sometimes a little too closely, sometimes not. Taking this autofocus off now, because then every time I move, it's gonna be like boop 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 boop, and that can probably get annoying. Hey Julia H, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Nice to see you. So I really appreciated talking to her. Uh, she was freaking me out a little bit. Let me tell you why. So we started talking about animals, and then we started talking about an animal that I was like, ew. And then after that, hours later, a friend of hers came to visit her at the event, and she called him, and pretty much she called him to tell him to like say to me, "Oh, I heard you love this animal." And I was like, "Ew." And I immediately looked her way, and I was like, "Hmm." And she was like, and I was like, "Ooh." So it was fun. I mean, that part of it was fun, but for the most part, guys, if I had to go to events like this, like what I experienced this past Saturday and this Saturday, I tell you, I probably would quit my business. I would definitely quit my business. And because it's just like sometimes it's very, 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 very discouraging. But let's talk about the how to's, right? So I took a nap, and as I was waking up, I had to remind myself that, you know, there were two customers that I had, and the two customers like made some really profound statements, and they showed some real love. You know what I mean? Like the one lady, we were talking about addiction, and she said her whole entire family pretty much suffers from addiction. And I appreciated her coming over and we talking and having that thing. And I could tell when she was looking at the Addiction Kills the Family shirt, like she was almost in tears. And I could look out. So I just said, "Hey, I mean, I said, I noticed you looking at it, but I told her the story behind why I came up with that shirt." And she was just like, "Yeah, my whole entire family suffers from it." And so I said, it's all about opening dialogue and having an honest conversation about it. Because if we don't talk about things, then how can we really start healing from things? And how can we understand other people's perspective that are going through things? Like these t-shirts are like our how-to guides for life, pieces of our lives. It's not the end all be all, it's not the answer, but at least if it's a start, then that's the point of it, you know? Oh, welcome back, welcome back, JY. I see YouTube let you back on. I'm going to get the link for the the new inspirational video that I just um, posted today. And I hope you guys can watch it and share it with people. Um, so that was, one thing. And then the other thing was I had a customer. Look, I hate saying customers. I had another woman who supported me. The first time she came in, she walked by and she's like, "Yeah, can I buy stuff online? I'll just order online." I was like, "Okay." And you typically hear that a lot. People always say they're going to do stuff online and whatnot, and then go to other people's tables and buy, and all of a sudden they have money, right? But it was like pretty much the end of the event. I started packing up, and she came back with her daughter, and they bought a couple items. Um, but like, there's always that one person that actually holds to their word when they say, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back." Because like in vendor life, in sales life, you're always used to that person saying they're gonna come back, and you know that's not true, or you feel like it's not true because history has always taught you that. But here's what we're going to do to combat that situation. If you are a person who is in business or trying to go into business, have maybe experienced or never experienced the age old, "I'll be back." Let me tell you this: how to combat that is basically holding people to their word. Just hold people to their word. The more you may try to say, "Okay, I believe you. I'll wait for you to come back." Maybe throw that in the pot. Maybe they'll think more about what they just said and be like, "Okay, well, maybe I did say I was going to go back, so I should." Or, just be thankful that they even stopped. I had a few people today that just, I said, "Hello, welcome to Be the Difference Clothing." And they just said, and kept walking. I'm just like, wow, you know, but it is what it is. I'm drinking, I'm drinking my alkaline water. Basically, it's just a lime in water. They say that's the best kind of water because it helps remove mucus from your body. So there's another how to. If you want to learn how to remove mucus from your body, that's one way. Eating a lot of greens and all those different types of vegetables, that is another way. Another way as well is the another vendor came across from me, and she's all about health and alternative health things, and she was selling pretty much these healthy protein packages. And so, I was listening to her, and she was right on point when she was talking about alkalining things. And then she was talking about how what I did get from that conversation was that she said that a lot of the soil that our vegetables and fruit are grown from is not that great. So she said 5 years ago, eating one apple what is the equivalent to eating 20 today. You get the same amount of nutrients when you eat 20 apples today versus one 10 years ago. So the soil is natural, the soil's natural, I guess, chemical, lack of better words, chemical makeup that will help feed our seedlings is not that great. It's been chemically manufactured a lot of the times, and we're not getting our true good supply. So she said, people can eat healthy, but you need that extra. So I started thinking, I was like, you know what? She's probably right. I need to incorporate other things into my diet as well so that I can enjoy actually having, a real body that's actually working for me, you know? Hey Flagneck, how are you? How are you, Flagneck? Welcome to Hello World. When you guys get a moment, take a look at the link that I attached up above. Hey, AK, what's going on? You guys, AKA James, he's probably one of very few channels that I see that goes into each and every person's life and at least says hello and says it stays around for a little bit. So I appreciate you, aka James. Very good to meet you. Flagnag, did you know I came out with a ringtone? Did you know, Flagnag? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? How was your day, guys? Julia H, how was your day? I hope it was good. Julia H, I met in Nesby's chat. I think she changed her name, but I met her in Nesby's chat. And that's why I remember, because I saw you the other day over there too. And you know, guys, I'm thankful for today because today was about 55 degrees and I enjoyed every single second of it because it was warm, 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 warm. I'm doing good, hon. Just been busy, sort, and more ass to sell. And no, I didn't hear it. Yes, I'm going to put the link in the chat for that one as well. If you would like to watch. Uh-oh. I can't answer that right now. That's my friend, guys. So basically, my friend, she was telling me about another friend of hers who was burying their father today. And they had I guess he had two other siblings. And the one sibling that was helping to be a pallbearer died of a stroke today at the funeral. So that was just like, whoa. That was whoa. I couldn't believe hearing that. I felt bad. I really did feel bad about that. Hold on. I'm trying to grab the link for Flagnag and for you guys who may have never, if you've never heard of the ringtone that I'm talking about. Talk amongst yourselves, please, if you can. I met some really cool people today too. Well, last night in the chat, one person said that a friend of theirs recommended the chat to them. And she listened to it and she said she was so encouraged and inspired. And I was like, oh, snap. And then she just started following me from there. I thought that was really cool. All right, Flagnag, here's that. Click on that and take a gander at it. I hope you like it. But hold on. Talking about how-tos, Flagnag. How to be the difference. How to be the difference. Speaking of which, I'll tell you how to be the difference. Practice. Practice. Hey, JC, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you today. Practice, guys. I also had an interesting conversation with another man that came towards the end. Oh, that same guy that was told to tell me about that animal that I kind of am afraid of and just skeeved out about. And he came back and we started talking about ways of how to be the difference. And I told him, I said, it takes practice. It takes a number of things. You know, religion is a very important thing, I think, in all of our lives to at least have something and when I say religion, I'm not just talking about Christianity or anything like that. I'm talking about something that we believe that is higher than us, right? Something that we believe that, maybe is a source that is greater than us and that is, wanting great things for our lives. You know what I'm saying? So that plus doing your own work and realizing how beautiful our world is and how we should definitely be of service to each other. Just believing that human nature is like the blood that flows through our veins. This is how you can learn how to be the difference, right? Because when your heart is tenderized, you kind of have a tenderness towards others, Hey, Lynette Apparel, how are you? Beth Collins, hey, how are you? Oh, thank you, Lavette. I appreciate you. Shout out to Lavette Apparel. Who just gave me a super chat. I appreciate that. Just gotta support. Thank you guys. Oh, Beth Collins. I came out with a ringtone. It's right up here. I'll put it in the chat again. I can't believe it. Right? Who would have thunk it? Right? And then it goes hand in hand with what we were talking about yesterday in the chat as well. Like, not waiting for 2020. Okay, I'll tell you this, right? This piggybacks off of last night, right? How to prepare for 2020 for all the things that you want to happen. I'll tell you, ready? You ready? Start doing it now. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Right? You want to have your business started by January? Start doing the work now to get that started. Get your incorporation or incorporate your business. Research on where your business needs are most, how your business can be effective to your community. Research what probably distribution you want to use, whether you want to do it yourself, right? You do all of these things now. So when January 2020 comes, you're like, wow, I can't believe how this all fell together. You know why? Because you were preparing it 3 weeks ago. This is how to, guys. Hey, you. So cute. I love that little sticker. It's so cute. But that's how to with your future. And also, too, we're going to speak our businesses as growing businesses, not small, but growing businesses. So when you purposely think in your mind about your business, you're not a small business, you are a growing business. And we all know what happens when things start to grow, right? It's the pains. You're a baby in infancy, you're crying a lot because these teeth are poking through your soft gums. Growing is painful. And eventually, growing becomes cool. You'll hit that plateau where it's cool because you're grown now. You understand everything now. You've perfected your craft. You know your craft. You understand the ins and in and out, the inner workings of your craft. You've researched it. You've babied your craft. You've nurtured it. How to? Start now. Simple as that. Let's not talk about teething. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. They're going to overcome it one day. Overcome. You know? How to be inspired. You want to know how? Want to be inspired. That's how you start to become inspired because you have the desire, right? Your desires make way for the things that you attract into your life, right? So if you want to be inspired, you're going to start doing things that will bring inspiration your way. You want to be inspired on how to enjoy life. All of a sudden, things start happening to show you how you can enjoy life, right? Just like when my friend told me about her friend's brother passing away at a funeral, that was just another reminder that time is of the essence and that time is so valuable and precious. And that time is something that I need to grab hold of and realize that it's the only thing that I can tangibly enjoy and spend properly. It's for you as well, guys. What are you spending most of your time on? Are you spending most of your time on complaining? Thinking of the things in life that's just not great? What are you spending time doing? Are you spending time frivolously? You want to know how to not do that? Think of all the people that don't have time anymore. Like literally don't have time anymore. They were just maybe a half an hour before, mourning the loss of their father. And then the son dies the same day. walking out of the church with the casket as a pallbearer for his father, and just dies just like that. Enjoy your time, guys. Stop flaunting around like death ain't gonna knock on your door one day. Stop flaunting around like you're you're supposed to live, right? People are not turning into senior citizens these days. A lot of people are not even reaching that old. Man, kids. Before it used to be like, oh, you're gonna be a kid and you'll grow up watching TV. No, man, these kids are going way before a lot of us. Oh, okay. Let me go check it out. Hey, Tanya. Hello, world. How are you, Tanya? Yes, I'm going to check it now, JC, and then I'm going to show everybody. JC just made some, oh, Lord. JC just took some pictures of the blankets. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, okay, I'm going to show you guys. This is blanket number 1. Let me put the autofocus back on. Let me put the autofocus back on. This is blanket number 1. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's got skeleton heads on there. It's like nice. That looks like a nice Halloween one. And this one is absolutely beautiful, guys. This is JC's creation. Look at that. Look at that blanket. It says, say what? LOL. That's going to go to a foster child. Aw, look at that. That is so cute. That is so cute. This is JC's creations, guys. I can't wait for JC to be ready to come on Hello World to talk about them. I'm going to tell you what half of it says. Hey, it's me. LOL. A lot of laughter. Speak out loud. What? Why talk when you can text? Aw. This is so cute. There's another one. Oh, so cute. There's little cell phones and lips and stuff. It's very cute, JC. Hey, Kingdom Boy. Welcome to Hello World. This is your first time here, I believe. I thank you for joining me. I hope that you learned something new today. We're talking about how to. So if you like to join in the chat, you're more than welcome to. But everybody here in the chat, Kingdom Boy, they're very nice people. So feel free to mix and mingle and check others' channels out. And if you'd like to turn the red bell gray, do that. That's cute, paper. I love it. Thank you, but I had to give that credit to. That's okay. She does an amazing job. Yeah, I'm in the hospital, right? Why? Why are you in the hospital, Kingdom Boy? What happened? Did something happen to you or somebody you know? Hey, Beth Collins said dying is the one thing we all have to do, and you never know when it will happen. When it happens. So yeah, you're right. Enjoy your life every day. What happened, Kingdom Boy? Why are you in the hospital? Are you in the hospital or is somebody you know in the hospital? That's the difference. And if so, what happened? Is having a HIV. No, an IV. What happened to them? They passed out? Oh, I'm so sorry, Kingdom Boy. I know it's scary, but I'm glad that you're there with your friend. I'm glad that you're there. They're having an IV right now, or are you saying that they just got diagnosed with HIV? Ooh, I need to understand that. Wow, guys, something's going on every day with somebody. Hence why we should be more available to be the how-tos for someone else. How to be a how-to for someone else is just being there. just like how Kingdom Boy is doing for his friend. Do you know how much support you're giving to your friend right now? They may not realize it, but if you weren't there, who else might be there? You know? Hospital is no joke. The hospital is no joke. Oh, he just got diagnosed? Oh. Well, let me find out. Did he just get diagnosed? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's gotta be real devastating for him. I'm so glad that you're being a support system for him right now. Guys, take care of your health if you can. And I'm glad that he knows so maybe they can catch it in a way where it won't be, too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if he's there and he can listen, just tell him we sending our, well wishes to him and prayers or whatever he may believe in. We're hoping that, he can get through this and have still a productive life regardless of the diagnosis. Oh, yeah, go through that. You know, it's so funny, Kingdom boy. I just did an inspirational moment earlier today about mourning. So I don't know if you might want to look at that too as well. Oh, his whole family is here with me, and I've been knowing him since preschool. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, lady, what's going on, natural? Latricia, what's going on? Laricia, I'm sorry, Laricia. Yo, you guys need to go check out Natural Laricia. She is definitely a dope person to know in these YouTube streets. Um, very, very, very encouraging and inspiring. So definitely, and she definitely supports people, guys. So you should definitely check her out. Yeah, I got Natural Laricia. Kingdom Boy just found out that his friend is diagnosed with HIV. So they're all in the hospital now, just um, you know, going through the motions right now because it's very emotional. So I really feel for him. So any encouragement we can give to Kingdom Boy, guys, we got to pull together and try to help him out and his friend, because you never know, his friend may be watching too. I doubt it, but he may watch it in the replay. But she got skincare and curly hair. Yeah, she does. She does, and her nails be on fleek all the time. Oh, he is your first friend. And he's gonna stay that. We gotta speak life into his life. You know what I'm saying? We gotta speak life into the situation. As hard as this diagnosis is, there's still a lot of living that he can do. You know what I'm saying? So like let's continue to speak life into his life. And Kingdom Boy is speaking life into your life too, because as he's going through this situation, you're right there to be his friend, to be his shoulder to lean on. And your shoulder needs to be strong. So we're here to help lift you up as well. So for the whole situation, I'm, praying, wishing you well, whatever you believe in, whatever that may translate for you. I'm hoping all of the best for you guys. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you said he was my first friend. Um, but like that definitely makes you appreciate life more. Any diagnosis will make you appreciate life more because we want to try to live through life unscathed from hurt, pain, neglect, or whatever else can possibly happen. But sometimes we can't be unscathed, and when we become scathed by these different things, we've got to have a support system to help us get through, or even the support system in your own mind, right? Because a lot of times we think about things and we talk about things in our own head. Yeah, I'm sure there has been many advancements in HIV research and treatment, so hopefully he can get a treatment plan that works for him. Yes. What up, Killer Whale? Oh my goodness, guys. Let's take a little Killer Whale break and say hello to Killer Whale. Look at you. Killer Whale, you see? I went into my to my community tab, and I didn't wait for you to get into the chat. I went and put your name. I went and put your LinkedIn name and made you a mod from there. I didn't have to wait. Yes. I know most of you probably already know Killer Whale. He's definitely been a big support, and Killer Whale has I just to talk about him for a little bit because I don't get to see him often in here, but Killer Whale, when I met him, he started talking about how encouraging my chat is in his chat. And he was always very kind to me, and he also is very wise. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate you for being able to come in tonight. So that's real cool. Yeah, I'm glad, Kingdom Boy. You guys are gonna get through this as good as possible. Is Ryan okay? So guys, let's keep Ryan either in prayer, well wishes, whatever you guys believe in. Let's, kind of put some good vibes Ryan's way as he's going through this situation. Yeah, as he's going through. And Kingdom Boy, I'm glad that you came in and had the courage enough to talk about it, right? Because a lot of people may not want to talk about stuff, you know? A lot of people would just sit there and, do the opposite and maybe mad and try to take their anger out. I was also, let me tell you guys this too. I was in, I'm included in someone's LinkedIn page, right? And they're trying to create a different kind of community. And there was one member who everything that was being said, he just had to put a negative spin to it. And then one day I just got tired of it, and I was trying my best to be nice about it, but I said, "Hey," I was like, "Is everything all right?" Because every single word that you say always ends up having a negative spin. It kind of gets old. And then he just said the reason why he was doing is because he felt like he was unappreciated and nobody cared about him. And after we talked about it, he became a collective individual in the group. And like he's actually putting good things into the group. He's actually speaking great things into the group. And he's putting all of his wisdom into the group now. But I mean, I was just getting sick and tired of it. I almost wanted to say, get out. But I kind of, was a little sensitive and said, hey, do you realize, our soccer teammates came to visit him. Oh, yeah. Tanya says it's hard to watch a loved one go through something. It is. It is. Because sometimes you feel it just as much, like the sympathy pains and how they say the sympathy pregnancy, like how husbands or whatever, significant others or whoever it is, right? When the woman is pregnant, all of a sudden you get the sympathy pregnancy, everybody else starts to get the symptoms of the big belly and the pregnancy pains and stuff like that, because like you gravitate and you want to feel and you want them to feel like they're not alone, so you get so engrossed in their goings through that you kind of start having the same thing, the same symptoms that they're going through. Hmm. So it's just as hard sometimes or harder for the people that end up being left behind, right? It kind of reminds me of this quote that I wrote. Death is never easy, but living a dead life is harder. Death is never easy, but living a dead life is harder. So live your lives, guys. Live it to your fullest potential. Be the best creator of your life, of your world. Whatever gift you've been given, just do something about it. I don't know, when Ryan is able to and up to it, maybe he can use his life and his soccer as a testament to people who, may also be ill, and maybe he may have limits now, but maybe he'll still be able to play soccer. And then to show people how, like, even through certain ailments you can still persevere. You know what I'm saying? Tanya says she had a good friend she met in ninth grade and he had AIDS. She's 51 and now, and she was 14 when he met him. Did he pass away, Tanya? Hey, anything is possible, aka Killer Spine. I mean, Spine Devil. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's all pray for her and send up well wishes for anything is possible. She is our, was it, 4-time spinal repair friend. And she's trying to create the Anything is Possible channel to be an encouragement to those who do go through spinal things. So she's in pain, guys. So let's just, send up well wishes and prayers to her. Whatever you believe in, that's going to be positive to help her during this time of need. 3/4 spinal infusion. Yes. Oh, he passed away 2 years ago. I'm sorry. I hope he was able to live a decent life. Oh, Ryan. Aw, that's so cute. And he's the nicest kid too. Oh. And guys, just to give you an update on Crystal, Kim and Kevin and all of them, the brother and sister people, the Haynes. Crystal is starting to speak now. He's starting to speak now. I mean, she's starting to speak now. So he was a nice guy. Aw. Poor thing. I hope that he tried to live his life to the best, throughout all the little time that he had. And he seemed to have lived a decent life. He had a good little, piece of change of life. With having the ailments that he had, he lived for a nice piece of time from 9 up, right? Because if he was 14 diagnosed and he died in his 50s or 40s, he still had a nice piece of life. And I hope it wasn't so painful. One time I was getting bullied in school and he stuck up for me. Oh, let's just hope he still will be that, you know, that for the people guy once he can. Once he can. Mm-mm-mm. This is the realness that we need to be talking about, guys. Like, we have real hurt and pains all around us. And for those of us who are not going through any hurt or pain, we have the responsibility when we are made aware of to try to be a support system for someone else. You know what I'm saying? He's 17. Okay, I thought you guys were older. Oh, I thought you guys were older and he was just playing soccer as an adult. That's even harder. Poor guy. Okay. I thought you guys were older, Kingdom Boy. Mm-mm-mm. 18 and he's 17. Okay. There you go, Kingdom Boy. It definitely is, Tanya. I believe HIV is definitely less risque than the full blown AIDS. I believe so. But with the way things are now, who knows, right? Because things morphed. Before, the common cold was the common cold, but now the common cold comes with like the flu. The common cold is the flu now. Really? Like the strands of our little viruses are like morphed, and then they mutate into like meningitis, you know? Yeah, I'm crying and I'm praying for him. Yeah. It's like things just be morphing. It's like, oh, I have a cold, and next thing you know, the person drops dead from a cold. I'm telling you, man, our air quality is changing. Everything is changing. So the more you can have control over your health and the things that you consume in your body, the better off and the better quality of life that you can possibly live is possible. Yeah, we all do need to do research on everything as much as possible. Yeah, because it was just invented then. That's why. With the way technology is these days, like, with the satellites up there, they can zoom in on anybody's in conversation from one satellite. You zoom in on your conversation. You mean you can't tell me there's no cure? There's cures, you know what I'm saying? We just have to be able to find the right access to it, you know? So for anybody that's going through difficult situations with losses or being lost and not knowing what direction to go in, you can pray about it, meditate on it, and start actions towards it. Yep, it was this mysterious disease we knew nothing about. Yesterday he was coughing and I told him, "You okay?" He said, I don't know. So I asked his mom and she said it's HIV. Oh. Hey Dab Kitty Sparkle. How are you? Dab Kitty, 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 kitty. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. That's crazy, Kingdom Boy. Oh, he's there? Hey Ryan. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. We're trying to send up well wishes and prayers for you, whatever you believe in. Dab Kitty, I had a day and a half, but I'm better now because I'm here with you guys. And I realized that, when I review things, because, the one thing that I will say is that we always say how things shoulda, coulda, woulda been, right? But when you're going through, it's the hardest thing to like think of shoulda, coulda, woulda during those moments. But when I replay and retrospect things that happen, especially when it comes to like the sales and stuff like that, I kind of just remind myself, like, you know what? At least there were very few people who actually were invested in your company and have left lasting impressions in the messages. So those things make it a success at the end. But going through it, I just be like, sour face. Yeah, I know. Killer Whale says he has a friend who has been living a full life with HIV for over 25 years now. Okay. Kingdom Boy, I mean, Ryan, if you see that, there's still a lot of living you can do. You just got to be a little bit more careful. Like instead of walking now, you have to tiptoe a little bit. But it doesn't mean that you still can't walk on your tippy toes, right? So you're going to get through this, but go through the mourning process for sure. But then remember, there's plans and try to, if you can, talk to your doctors about a plan of action, just like Tanya was suggesting a plan of action so they know like you're not just going to be the typical patient that's not going to be concerned about his health and that you can just be thrown away by the wayside. Just show that you still have a lot of living that you want to do. And you need a treatment plan that's going to be aggressive and also help you to be a productive person as well. Because some treatment plans, I believe, will treat you but make you sick. And then also, Ryan, I don't know how your diet is, but you definitely want to start boosting up in your diet, finding a great herbalist and, alternative herbalists, finding different things to start taking to help boost up your immune system. That takes a lot of practice, but it will help maybe the quality of your life be a little bit easier while you're going through things, right? And still take whatever medications the doctor prescribes. But I'm just saying, like, you put everything together and that will make, maybe everything feel a little bit better. Okay, so now you have to work on that. Now you just have to work on that. I agree, Tanya. Just tell him that, Ryan, you're gonna have to work on your diet. And even if you weren't diagnosed with anything, you definitely want to, and this goes for all of us, you definitely want to, you know, add some nutrition to your lifestyle, right? I think it's great if we all had an herbalist on deck, right? What hurt can it do if you're eating the natural vegetation that grows from the earth? Even though it's been, mishandled sometimes, but it's still better than the things that are preserved for up to 2, 3 years on a shelf. Think about it. If it's going to be preserved 2 or 3 years and on a shelf, imagine what it's doing to the human tissue with all of those preservatives. So absolutely, Ryan, your diet is going to have to change. And that goes for all of us. We should consider making our diets a lot better. Vegetables scare him. That's okay, but vegetables ain't do no wrong. They'll actually make you stronger. I actually, I've transitioned from carnivore to just like I barely eat fish these days. I barely eat fish. But if I mean, like, I don't dislike fish. I'm not gonna take it off of my um I'm not gonna take it off of my diet, but like I don't have a taste for fish. So I don't eat it, you know? Yes, killer whale, yes. Broccoli is very good for you, but you gotta mix it and season it nicely too. Broccoli is good. It's season it nice. All of these vegetables will help. Think of it this way: vegetables, the right vegetables, whatever your herbalist may recommend, those right vegetables will help be like a Brillo pad to your immune system. And we all know what Brillo pads do, right? They get out that thick, scummy, like built on grease that's been in our systems, right? That's what those vegetables can do. And imagine if those vegetables can do that, you can have healing in other areas of your life, other parts of your life. I have, I'm not gonna lie, bam, sitting right here next to me, holding it, eating it. I'm not ashamed. I've had this bag for like 3 days now. All right, anything is possible. I hope you feel better and I hope the pain is easing up a little by little. We're going to keep on praying and well wishing you till you are fully recovered, sis. I thank you for joining me and giving me a little bit of your time. I hope that you were a little entertained or feel better. Yes, my sister. It's true. Tanya says he doesn't have to eat broccoli, just find something that he likes. Cabbage is good. These are vegetables. These are vegetables that never necessarily liked, but because I'm so afraid of our food supply, I just have grown to enjoy them. And then, like, remember the other day we researched the nutritional value to them, and looks like I've been putting some good things in my body. Nobody would. Nobody would, Kingdom Boy. Nobody would. But for now, he's just gotta live with it, unfortunately. That's the one thing. Like he just has to live with it. But research, research, research. You know, he's at an age where research is his main job now. So, you know, Try to find, if the doctors that he's dealing with are not helping him with treatments, try to find something that will help treat the disease and maybe help it go away or keep it at bay for a long time. Um, and see, but research, join support groups that, that with people that are going through the same things that he's going through. Continue to like be encouraged and have people like you around, Kingdom Boy, that, will be a friend and a support system to him. And I truly feel for you, Ryan. I apologize that this happened to you or is going on with you, but at the end of the day, things can get better. Things can get better. I told him he wants carrots. He said no to his nurse says in the room a second and she leaves. Wait. I told him, do he want carrots? He said no. To his nurse says stays in the room for a second and then leaves. Oh, so you mean the nurse isn't really caring for him? Is that what you mean, Kingdom Boy? This is gonna be things that he's gonna have to incorporate in his life after he gets out of the hospital. Oh, okay. So yeah, right now when you guys have a chance, start looking up, advancements in HIV, specialists who do this for a living that can help him cope as well. You know what I mean? It's tough out here, guys. It's really tough, but as long as we have people around us who genuinely care, it makes the toughness a little less tough. This is how to, guys, how to help each other heal through difficult situations, is just being there. That's how we can do it. We don't have to say a word. Just your presence alone can make things better. Nobody's here with us. I don't know where the nurse went. Oh, I thought you said the family was there, Kingdom Boy. Yep. Definitely check out a therapist. Talking is important. Hey, Midnight Zombies Gaming, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. I think this is your first time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a lot of great people in the chat. Feel free to get to know them if you would like. Check out their channels. Everybody get to know Midnight. We're just here, just chit-chatting away, trying to find out how to overcome the how-tos of life. They are, but they want to ask the nurse something, but she's not in here. Oh, okay. A guy worked at my job was diagnosed with, oh, I don't know why that did that, Tanya. I'm cooling, Midnight. I'm cooling, just a little titty tired, but I'm all right. I'm glad that you made it in here. So, we just need to be of service to each other. We need to be a support system to each other. We need to realize that each other's lives are as just as valuable as the next. And honestly, if you are the kind of person that is not a good person, I recommend you change over or turn over a new leaf. Oh, okay. He's doing well. That's that too. Mind, body, and soul is connected. You know that? Mind, body, and soul is connected. So if your mind is good, your body has to fall and your soul will have to fall right in line. Where's here, Midnight? So by the way, Joy, the name for the group we are going to create is called Wrapped with Love. Guys, we definitely have to check out JC's new group when he creates it. His tennis team, oh my goodness, he was just a sportsman, wasn't he? Yeah, I got a few people live, so doing my rounds and stopping by each for a few minutes. Thank you. I appreciate doing that. Appreciate you doing that. Oh, you're in England. What's the temperature like over there? Right, today we had like a smintery winter. We had a smintery day today. It's like 50 going on 85 degrees. Like my feet are not cold. I feel comfortable. Y'all see, I'm all out. I don't even have a blanket draped over my body. I feel good. All right, Kingdom Boy. 235. What is 2 Celsius compared to me, Fahrenheit? Let me see. Let us see. Prayers for my friend Ryan. Hope he is okay in this world. At night, at night it's been in a minus. Ew. Yeah, I know it was Celsius. I just meant to like the difference between like 2 Celsius versus Fahrenheit. Ew, minus. That is disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm not built for minus. So that means if it's 2 degrees Celsius by you, it probably translate to maybe 10 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take. What up, just Pamby Zoe? What up, girl? She tipping, dipping, and slipping through a drop. Yo, y'all gotta check out Just Bambi. I actually ran into her. I don't know how I ran into her, but in these YouTube streets, I don't know what it was, but I just clicked on and she just it was cool because the first time I met Just Bambi, she was like doing what do you call it? A Blair Witch. She said she was doing a Blair Witch live, right? All it meant was that she had all the lights off and she was just in her bonnet like this talking to everybody. Yo, she is funny as ever, guys. You got to go check her page out. Please do. And I guarantee you, you spend 1 minute in there, an hour will pass real quick. So yes, just Bambi be tipping and dipping. Chilling out like that. Good to see you, girl. All right. Thank you, Midnight. I appreciate you. I hope you got a little encouragement with the little bit of time that you spent with us. I hope you get to come back. And if I don't see you again until 2020, I hope and hope that your life will be blessed and an inspiration to someone else and that you'll be encouraged in everything and anything that you do. So thank you, Midnight. For real? Thank you, girl. Thank you, Killer Whale. And you guys have to also check out Killer Whale if you never met her. Killer Whale, you should check out Just Bambi. Just Bambi, if you've never met Killer Whale, you should check him out too. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay. It's not really the nurse that you want to like worry about. You want to be concerned about the aftercare. You know, when he comes out of the hospital, that's when the real work begins. The nurses are very knowledgeable, but there's not as much they can do. Oh, maybe you could ask the nurse if she knows a specialist, or the next time he sees his doctor, if he knows a specialist that specializes in treatments for HIV, like the advanced treatments of HIV, not just the over the counter, my insurance covers this HIV, but that undercover stuff that, not everybody gets to know. You know what I'm saying? What you know is how you'll grow. And when you grow, is how you're supposed to share. And when you share, your arms are this wide open and you're telling God or whoever you believe in, Buddha, whatever, that you're ready for more blessings to flow. That's just what I believe. Because I know this life change that I've been going through and just been growing into a different person altogether, trying to live my life more on the positive, more on the um, gratitude, more on the giving to my community, and more on the being a support system to others. Like my heart has become even more tender to people's needs. I don't know why I ran off into that tangent, but whatever the case may be, I believe in love. And love can heal so many things, just that alone. It may not be the complete cure, but it definitely is a big cure. Cool. And I'm glad that you guys are like there with him. I can't imagine him having to do this all by himself. And maybe a year or two from now, he'll remember this chat and say, you know what? I'm so glad that Kingdom Boy decided to click on the live, and it just started your encouragement and it started your new life in a positive direction. I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I've been on here for an hour. And I don't like to keep you guys too long. So I'm going to wrap it up. But don't leave just yet because I just want to remind you guys you're beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Everything that you've gone through in this life has made you strong enough to be an encouragement for someone else who may not be able to have the same amount of courage you did when you were going through. We all grew through the same things, sometimes in different ways, but we need each other. Your soul is amazing. I keep telling you guys that every single day. Your soul is amazing. And the one reason why I know that is absolutely true is because God or whoever you believe in that created you let you live, let you be a person, let you grow. Like we've made choices here and there, sometimes good choices, sometimes bad, but we still can turn those bad choices, those bad situations, those bad things into something better. We can mold that into something better so that we can use those things as examples for others to not follow. But it doesn't mean that your soul isn't beautiful. You were created to be an encouragement for someone else. You were created to be a support system just for someone else. You were created so that you can understand that this is a gift, that the very inhale, exhale that we get to do freely, no matter how good or bad you can inhale or exhale, is still a breath that you get to take. It is a gift. Do not squander your gift. Continue to be an encouragement, to continue to be a blessing to someone. Continue to grow in love because the more you love, I think the less things tend to bother you. Turn off your programming for a little bit. I'm sorry, your TV. That's AKA. Nurture your soul. Eat better. All of these things that you do, allowing those distractions to go away, eating a little better, that helps your brain to think a little bit more critically. Hmm. Learn something new. Learn from other people. Go into different streams. Learn things. Understand, though, there's one thing that you're not alone in anything. You may seem like you have lonely moments, but you're not alone because there's always somebody just around the corner that's going through, has gone through, or will be able to be there for you. I hope that every single day when you plant your feet on the ground, you'll realize that you want to be the best version of yourself and that you want to reach those limited, those impossibilities that become possible because you keep on going higher. You keep on stretching the limits. You keep on saying, I know, God, whatever I believe in, there's more for me. There's more in this life that you want to give me. But just let me just focus on living versus getting things that don't really apply to me. If you ever want to get to know anything more about me or Be the Difference Clothing, check the descriptions down below. I have a ringtone, guys. What? I can't believe it. I'm gonna put it in the chat one more time. I'm gonna put it in the chat one more time. That's my ringtone. Hell, Killer Whale, I got a ringtone. Check it out. Whoever thunk that I would have had a ringtone? Not me. I never would have thunk it. And thanks to Eat Sleep Amazon, she's the one that's, kind of put the seed in me to even do it. And I was like, nah, nobody's gonna want it. I was like, nah. But then I did it. There is no possibilities or impossibilities that cannot be possible if only you would just give yourself a moment to just try. Stop saying no to everything. You never know, once you start saying yes to things that you thought were only no's, how much more your life will be a blessing to your own self. Yeah, no problem, Kingdom Boy. Ryan, I hope to see you again, and I hope to see you on the good foot the next time if you guys ever come back. If not, you be blessed. Don't give up. Hold on to a little bit of faith, just like a mustard seed. You will get through this. However long you have, enjoy every moment as if those moments may never come again. And that's for anybody. And I'm talking about anybody, including myself. So you be well, stay encouraged, stay talking, go for the therapy, go for the alternate treatments, and go for the specialists. And you will be happy. Hello, world. What up, Bentley? I'm about to leave. I thank you for coming in, though. I am here every single night between 7 and 9. You know, the weekends are a little sketchy, but I'm committed to being very consistent in things in my life now. And you guys being here with me helps this consistency continue to be a consistency, a thing. I appreciate you guys. I'll never, ever stop being thankful for you guys. And it all started off with Flippin' Hustler, then Hip Flippin' Mama, and then NASCAR Man 3345. Then the rest of the whole uh, reseller community. And then I meet you guys. So all together, I appreciate every single last one of you. So I never want you guys to feel unappreciated because you are. I may let you down here and there, but that's not my heart's intent. And that's not the motives that I go by. Anyway, guys, I want to say my name is Joy from Be the Difference